So like I had to like wake up at 3 and leave by 4, so that by 6 I'm like there. And if I'm not, Jeff Koinange was on my ass. Like he was brutal, like trying to tell me, do you know what time it is? Your seat will be taken.
Yeah.
And I literally one day came and there was somebody on my seat.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he did tell me, stay out.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
It's the Simon Says podcast.
I'm gonna have some of that.
Oh my God. That felt really good going down, by the way.
Oh my God.
Yes, it did.
Did you just say that?
Yes.
But I bet it is. Let me not say that.
Well, how y'all doing, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Simon Says podcast. And today, I got myself a girl with a voice that can wake up erections from the dead. I mean, she has such a bubbly personality. And guess what? She's also a Kenyan podcaster. And none other than Anastasia, a.k.a. Tasha, a.k.a. the girl with the pink hair, a.k.a. what?
Watch it. Watch it.
How you doing, Tasha? Being honest, first time meeting you, you're a bubbly character. I love you from the top of the word go.
You.
Yes, you're
Thank
such a
you
bubbly
so much.
person. I love that, by the way.
Is it the color of my hair? Really?
It makes you look like a colorful personality. Are you very diva-ish kind of thing? Do you have like diva personality kind of?
No.
Because that's what it kind of comes off like.
Yeah, people don't talk to me because I look like this sometimes.
You don't like people talking to you?
I actually don't like strangers talking to me. It's kind of weird.
Why?
Especially today, like I was in a matatu and there's this guy who kept like turning, because I'm behind him. He kept turning and I'm like, what?
You're something worth looking at.
Yeah.
Exactly. How is that not a compliment?
It's kind of weird. Okay, look at me once, look at me twice, but don't keep staring at me like that's weird.
It's like now you look at me, okay, cool. What plans are you doing? Like, okay, this nigga, he wants to steal my phone. What does he want to do? What's going on? Is that what goes on in your mind?
No, I know I'm pretty. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I know what you're looking at.
You're so humble.
I'm sitting down.
I sit down. Oh, I see what you did there. Kendrick Lamar, in case you didn't get it. But yeah, seriously, well done. Okay. But seriously, you have what made you start? First of all, even let's go back. First of all, you're a podcaster. Mm-hmm. You started podcasting. Like, I listened to some of her podcasts. I mean, yes, I did, and they're actually really, really good.
Go
you
check
should
them
listen.
out.
Yes, they are. And
you didn't even say which podcast I'm from.
Which is?
It's called the Tea Talk, y'all, and my name on the Tea Talk is Anastasia K. Mungai, not Tasha.
Okay.
So yeah, look
But
it up.
you like being called Tasha though.
No, I do.
I love the way you said I do.
It's cause like my name is too long. People just
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Like, hey, Jesus.
People will always mispronounce your names, by the way. That can be the worst thing.
That's the worst.
How does that feel?
It feels like even people write my name badly, which I hate. It feels bad to be called my name, like out of my name. Like, so weird. Unasema Anastasia. Me, I'm like Anastasia.
Same way I feel even when people call me Simon instead of Simon.
Yeah, because you like your name said Simon.
Yeah, my mama called me Simon, by the way, not Simon, okay? Do you understand?
Better get that one right.
But nicknames are always there. You'll be given one. Even them. Do you have a nickname that you were given that you're like,
Anna.
Anna.
Yeah.
Anna.
Anna.
Oh, that could be because it could be Annabelle. It could
like
be
some weird kind of shit there. Like Anna is like, there's some people who spell my name like ANNAST.
Oh, it's one N.
It's one N. So like that's the worst.
That's me.
Kwanzaa, they did that on my diploma.
Uh-huh.
I had to go change it.
Oh,
it wasn't funny.
Wow.
Trust me. A lot of work for nothing.
But wait, you went to
MMU?
Yeah,
first.
Cool.
I went to MMU, but I'm a J. Quit Karen kind of girl.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
When did you finish in J. Karen?
Last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just finished last year.
Don't make me look like a baby. I ain't no baby.
Finally, you're out in this world. You didn't have a graduation then?
No.
So how did you guys do that?
Corona fucked it up.
So what happened?
We just stayed home. Like, get your gown or something, take a few pictures, and like that's it.
Hey, well, that's just because because everybody graduated last year. Graduations now during Corona has actually really messed a lot of people up.
Yeah, it has. Because now we have to wait like a whole fucking year for us to get our shit together. Like, it's crazy.
So, you did not get the gown? You did not get anything?
I
pictures?
didn't. Actually, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't choose to?
I'm still in the works, actually.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. And that's a pivotal time in your life. You will never get it back.
I'll have it. Like, it doesn't mean like that's the end of my life. Like, I'll have a graduation and a graduation party, which I'm planning.
Okay.
But yeah, we're still on that.
But that's pretty cool. But even with your podcast thing, but she's also been around here on these radio stations out here doing her thing. This voice out here cannot be earning nothing.
No.
Yeah, you gotta be out here doing something with your
do
voice.
Some big shit.
So you've had a little experience out here in the work sphere. Where you been at?
I've been at Hot 96. Yeah.
As in, what were you, as an intern, or were you at?
I was an intern.
And then?
That's where I started.
How was that?
It was amazing.
Uh-huh.
I loved it. And that's actually what made me want to do podcasts. Because my boss then, she's called Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. She really pushed us into doing bigger things. Because as an intern there, yes, you do have your responsibilities. But there's projects you could do. Because you can't just go to work, come back home. Like, you have to build something of yourself. So she really encouraged us to try podcasting. Because I was the editor, actually, for their
audio
podcast.
editing.
Yeah, so audio editing.
Oh, wow.
And I did a lot of that and a lot of social media managing. So it was kind of like, do I really want to do social media, or like, what's my passion? So when I started a podcast, by then it was called Stubborn Nation. Oh my God.
Why would you call it Stubborn Nation?
Because it was all about sex. Like,
But you love talking about sex.
no, I do not love it. I like informing people, because people out here don't know what they're doing.
With their bodies? We're going to get onto that. But we're going to get onto that. But,
Yeah.
but seriously, like, what I wanted, like, that's because even when I was an intern, even as an intern, like, because most people, when they get on it as an intern, you're thinking, okay, cool, this is about to be interesting. I'm about to go out there, about to prove myself. You got that mindset, about to prove myself and everything. But then when you get in there, you realize, it's a little different game. But like, what did you get it when you got in there? You realize, yo, it's a little different up in here. What did you see?
Oh my God. Okay. Basically, you have to prove yourself. Like, in this industry, you can't just like expect shit to come like falling from the sky. You gotta push it. And I actually realized that Nikiwa, I really found that it was really hard to get like attention, because people like are big. they've made it. Who are you? So like, yeah, you have to actually
find your space.
Yeah, find your space, show and push. And make sure these guys like actually listen to what you're producing, because they have their own shit. Like, they are producing their own stuff. So
basically, you gotta find a way to stand out like an erection.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Definitely.
The key thing is now, because even what I've realized, even one thing that even when I was an intern in Metro FM.
Oh my God.
I was Jambi Koikai's last intern. And then I got
jealous.
then I was even Chris 001. I don't know if you know him. He's right now in what is this? I don't know, one of these Kiswahili nations, Kiswahili stations. I mean, nations. But no, but So now the key thing is, I learned that literally like learning how to be yourself. Even I got sabotaged at one time.
Who did that?
Yeah, I know him. He sabotaged me. He's a guy. There's a lot of. Did you ever experience that, buddy?
Oh, hell no, I'll kill somebody.
It was like, like for example, how you laid a plan for like a show. Like, we had a hip hop show one time every Sunday. That's why I met even both this Mwangi Juakali, all those other people. I met them. Then the key thing was, now you set up the songs. The run
the
thing,
playlist.
the playlist and everything. Someone comes and then deletes.
Oh, hell no.
And then deletes them even from the source. That's way back even before the systems.
So wait, like, you had to like basically
I had to go back. I went on YouTube and I had to re-download the songs. And then I'll go and put it back on the playlist.
Like, thank God we have technology. Damn.
That's the craziest thing. And even that made me realize, first of all, you got to be able to go above and beyond and come early. And come early.
That's another thing.
And
Jeff
come early.
Koinange, like, that's what he did.
He comes early.
Like, no, he made sure, like, I understood that. I used to be on his show, in the morning show, and it's like from 6. So like, being from Kiserian, oh my God, it's far. So like, I had to like wake up at 3 and leave by 4, so that by 6 I'm like there. And if I'm not, Jeff Koinange was on my ass. Like, he was brutal, like trying to tell me, do you know what time it is? Your seat will be taken.
Yeah.
And I literally one day came and there was somebody on my seat.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he did tell me, stay out.
And that's how because generally, being honest, when it comes to even overall, even as general the principle of in life, never ever see that you're entitled to a certain specific space. You're never entitled to anything.
It will be taken.
Straight up from you, just like your virginity.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Simon says.
It's the Simon Says podcast.